Here is the total breakdown of how I spent 789,000 traveling from Cross River down to Accra, where I was able to build my travel history with some group of friends. Traveling from Cross River to Lagos is quite stressful, so I decided to board a flight from Enugu to Lagos, which cost me about 98,500. I made reservation for a hotel accommodation in Lagos, where it cost me about 27,500 because our trip was on the next day. We were set up for our trip at exactly 6:30 a.m. where we arrived at Seme Border and all boarding pass was thoroughly observed. We spent about an hour in Seme Border and we took off at exactly 8:45 a.m. One of the fun facts about embarking on this trip, you'll have opportunity to experience countries like Benin Republic and Togo, where you will have the opportunity to tour around the city of Benin Republic and Togo, all stamped in your passports. It took us approximately 12 hours before we could pass through Benin Republic and Togo, and we make sure we converted our naira to cedis. We arrived Accra at exactly 7:55 p.m. where we have already made reservation for our accommodation and a 2 days guided tour which includes both accommodation, feeding allowances and transportation from Lagos down to the city of Accra, Ghana. All this cost us about 595,000. The next morning, we headed out for our activities where we visited places like the Osu Castle, the Black Star Independence Square, Accra Leisure and Recreational Park, the Mokola Market where we decided to get some 5 weekend items for our loved ones. We also visited the Kwame Nkrumah Mall, took some lovely pictures, and had some tour guide about the historical commemoration of the Osaya Fort in the year 1909 to 1972. We also took a walk around the mall where all entry fee was paid for before our arrival. After a fun-filled stress-free day, we took our dinner where I placed order for Ghana Jollof, and that's the wrap for day 1. Here is the activities we did on day 2. We visited places like the Shah Hills, the Museum of the Natural Heritage of Ghana. I had an amazing time getting lost in learning about the culture and heritage of Accra with so many exciting and memorable thrilling adventures. We also visited places like the Ade Lake Resort, went on a boat cruise, a quick stop by at the Adomu Bridge, had some dinner break where I tasted the Ghana Bango Stew and Pando. We went back to the hotel, get refreshed, and decided to do some relaxation at the poolside, and that's all for day 2. The next day, we bid farewell to Accra and embarked on a journey back to Lagos. So I decided to spend the night in Lagos, took a morning flight back to Calabar, a little check on my 12 stamps, and yes guys, that's a total wrap for my trip. Let me know if you also like to experience this as well, and also reach out to us for more information and details. Bye!